Hello, everyone, and welcome to Soul Work. Thanks for joining us, Calgary. I'm your host, Jeni Cousins, and of course, everyone knows our co-host, Miss Kimberly Buckler. And we have a very exciting guest on tonight's show, as we usually do. And just to remind the viewers that on our commercial break, after our commercial break, to give us a call, because we'd certainly like to hear from you. And what's that number, Kim?
It is 403-539-6710.
So mark that number down, Calgary, and give us a call right after our break. And please welcome to our show, everyone, Miss Judy Atkinson. And thank you so much, Judy, for coming on. I was looking forward to this for quite some time.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me. I almost wanted to do a little drum roll there.
That we should have. Yeah. Let's reverse it, Calgary.
Yeah, drum roll.
Start over again.
That was your job, Kim.
Yes. We've slipped it already.
Well, Judy's with Circles of Rhythm, right?
Yes.
And you do drum circles throughout in Calgary and that. Can you explain to us how drumming is a spiritual experience?
Well, the better question, I think, would be, how is it not?
Okay.
Because the minute you strike a drum, you feel it. You feel it's a felt experience with the drum. So what is spirituality? It's something you feel deep inside. And when you play a drum, you feel that, which it is, immediately. So you probably experienced walking down the street and you hear a drum call somewhere and you immediately do this. You head towards it, right? You just can't resist. It calls you, it pulls you. So the drum is like a physical, visceral, audio experience of spirit. So really, you can't not have a spiritual experience when you play a drum.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of a funny way of answering your question, but yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful way. It's a beautiful way to sit together, particularly in community, and feel the power of one as everyone plays their drum their way with their rhythm, and yet there is something else present, which is the song we're creating together, which is the one, which is spirit. And it's a good feeling. It's a beautiful, loving feeling. So drumming is a spiritual practice.
Okay, thank you.
Because you do different retreats, and I know that you travel to different areas and teach your classes and such. Can you let our viewers know a little bit about that?
Well, the drum is used in many different ways and has been for thousands of years. But what we're doing with the drum now in the world, which is very different, is we're taking drums from all over the world. We're bringing drums from Africa, drums from First Nations community here in North America, drums from South America, and we're bringing them together as an experience called a community drum circle. So as a community with those expressions from all around the world, and knowing that Canadians are from all around the world, that we've come from so many different cultural backgrounds, when we come together like that to drum, we take it to different places for different purposes. So right from team building with corporate teams, right through to working with cancer patients with Wellspring Calgary, helping them drum away their stress and their worry, their fear, their anger, to physical healing. Kim, you had an experience with your knees, didn't you, where the drums helped take away pain out of your knees?
Oh, I did. I'd been working out on the farm, and that day, at the end of the day, my knees were so sore I could barely walk, and got a ride in town, and during the drum circle, I had that drum over my knees, and within half an hour that pain was totally gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was amazing, the vibration, just the vibration.
So it's the vibration and the intention that you and the community you're drumming with brought to it. So it's a vibrational, energetic tool that's physical and spiritual. And so when you sat and drummed, you were in a community drum circle. And a community drum circle, people come there because they want all that. They want a sense of connection to each other, to their inner selves, and to spirit, however they envision that. They want that connection. So they're open, their hearts are open, they're expressing themselves rhythmically, physically, and musically, and the intention of all that goes into those knees, and guess what? The pain gets dissolved. So we use it, you're getting back to your question, we use it All over the province. I say I'll go wherever my van will drive in a day.
Don't be driving my van, whatever you do.
No.
You'd have a situation.
Oh, no situation. I have a great van. Have van will travel. To have drum will travel, and my trailer that I pull behind it, so 150 drums or so, and I drive around and provide these experiences for people. It's like a rhythmical experience of one of those things or all those things that you're looking for. So, and in Calgary in particular, we have every single Friday night, we have an open drop-in community drum circle.
Where is that located?
At the Inglewood Community Hall.
Okay, just to let her be
Central, right downtown almost. It's all on my website, and you can go there every Friday night and just drum your worries away.
Oh, nice.
Between 70, 80, and 100 people come every week.
Really? Wow.
To drum. And they come from all walks of life, all ages. It's like an urban barn dance. People come and celebrate life together on a Friday
wonderful.
night. So that's a community event, but we also do specific healing work with the drum. And I have a monthly program now called The Lodge, which is like a sweat lodge, but we do it with drums, with our voices, and with hands-on healing.
Okay.
So we all have healing hands.
Yeah.
And when you put them on a drum, it's like a speaker, an amplifier to the healing energy that comes off of you through the drum into whoever it is that you're drumming into. So we do this process where we have rounds of people come and lay on the floor and get drummed by the big bass drums.
Oh, really?
And then they give. So you're either giving or receiving in 3 rounds of the drum lodge. We do some chanting and then some hands-on healing where we put the drums down, the didgeridoos come on.
Oh, Kim.
And we just put our hands on and let people receive. So you get a chance to experience your own healing capacity as well. You don't have to be a Reiki master to do energy healing.
Yeah.
But we all have that ability. So the lodge experience is something quite new. I just started doing it in the fall, and it just, people are loving it.
I bet.
So once a month, the lodge, and then every week, the Friday night. And then we're now doing a retreat. I have a retreat coming up in May.
Oh, excellent.
Rhythm on the Ranch, we're calling it. It's just outside of Bragg Creek, and we're going to have a full weekend of mild, gentle, restorative yoga, drumming, the lodge experience, and I'm looking at your purpose, your life purpose, like a spring break to reflect on, okay, after the long winter, where am I?
Exactly.
So we have a spring retreat coming up too. And some special events that we do as well. So the special events are usually a musician dancing, drumming, like a real hoedown. It's like the old style hoedown. And all those things you say, that's not very spiritual. It's all, what is spiritual?
It is.
Yeah,
it
very,
is. It's
sounds
a connection.
Like it. Get in touch
being
with
together.
Yes.
And you don't need any music experience to do it.
No. Because anyone can do it, couldn't they? Yeah.
Anyone can play a drum. If you put a circle of instruments, there was a guitar and a horn of some kind, and some kind of keyboard, and a drum, and a harmonica, and a violin. Guess who were and said, go choose an instrument and sit down and we'll play together. People would run to the drum because that's the one thing they know they can play. Okay. You don't need a lot of experience. You can just sit down and play. So my job is to facilitate your drumming. So
absolutely.
I'm a drum circle facilitator, and my job is to get you to play from your heart, and you from your heart, me from mine, and then there's a 4th thing that happens. It's the song we make together.
Oh, excellent, excellent. So, do you mind doing a little demonstration for us?
Sure.
Because we've only got a couple of minutes left, and I wanted, the viewers to just, you know, can take a look at just an example here.
Well, like I said, there's drums from different parts of the world. So this is a First Nations drum from native North America. Okay. So when you take this and hold it from at the back and strike it to the side, it makes a beautiful, deep, resonant tone.
Oh, it does.
You can feel it?
Yeah, you can really. Wow.
As soon as you hear that and feel it, you start to go,
yeah, it really brings down. Oh, that's excellent.
That drum we then use in the drum circles as the bass beat for the other drums that then add their beat to the circle by tapping on this one is a Cuban drum modeled after the Cuban conga. It's called a tabano, and this one you play with the mallet. So with that one as the bass, and this one playing some more funky rhythms,
powerful,
you get another sound.
Yes.
And then we have the African djembes.
Okay.
And these drums are from West Africa. They're played with the hands rather than with mallets.
Yes.
And people will sit in a chair and tilt it slightly and just strike it in the middle. So you can get going.
Oh, definitely. I can feel that. Just, you know, it would resonate right through your body.
Or you can slow it right down.
Yeah.
So we like to say that we go through the yin and the yang
Yeah,
of life.
definitely.
And a 1 to 2 hour drum circle is like a metaphor for life. Like you push the alarm in the morning, the buzzer goes off, and you get the coffee going, and you get
Oh, that would get the energy going.
yeah. The drum circle, you go from fast and loud to quiet and soft,
Yes.
and this is my job, is to facilitate that and to read the crowd to see where they seem
Yes.
to need to go next. If they're
Yes.
kind of stressing out and they seem like frenetic, I have to slow it and
Definitely.
stop it and start it again with a different beat
Definitely.
and layering the different types of drums on. So basically we're looking at the continent of Africa, the continent of South America, and the continent of North America. So we're just bringing in the energies of all those.
That's wonderful.
And the wisdom of the First Nations people, we so honor that
Yes.
in each circle. And not just the natives of North America, not just the African
Yeah.
people or the South American, the
Definitely.
flair of the South Americans, but putting it all together
Yeah.
and creating a global experience.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
like drums without borders, we often call it.
Oh, wonderful.
We do events
so
like that.
if somebody wanted to, you know, take a class from you or go on a retreat or get in touch with you, what would be the best way for them to do that?
Probably just go right to my website, and then you can get all the contact information and look at
Okay.
all the programs and see the different things that we
And
do.
what was your website?
It's just my company name.com, so it's just circlesofrhythm.com.
Absolutely. I mean, it's wonderful. It's. I mean, I want to come. I definitely want to go to one of your classes. I think that would be
I
wonderful.
would love to have you come. You should totally come.
Oh, I will. I'll definitely be there. It's on my list.
Come yourself, come with a friend.
Oh, yeah.
If you're single, come, and you're
I'm
for sure going to
single.
meet somebody.
Not looking for that. I'm just going to go and bring our Mai Tais.
There's been a lot of romances formed at those drum circles, I'll tell you. I've been doing this for 17 years, so
Yes.
lots of wonderful relationships happening there.
Wow. Well, you know, it was such a pleasure having you on, you know, Judy. And I was so excited whenever you said yes. And I'm like, yay, yay, Judy's coming on.
Maybe when we're done here, we can just jam for a
Oh,
little while.
Everyone, we're going to be jamming for a while.
Okay, everyone?
But we're gonna have a short commercial break. And what's that number, Kim?
403-539-6710.
And thanks again. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much, Judy. It was such an honor and a pleasure to have you here and be a part of it.
My pleasure.
Definitely.
Thanks for having me and sharing this. It's something
Yes.
new and different, so
Absolutely.
now maybe people have a little better idea what this is about.
Oh, thank
Yes,
you.
thank you.
Absolutely. You're welcome.
Blessings. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Yay!
Welcome back, everybody. And I mean, it was so much fun having Judy on. It was such a blast. I mean, we could have kept her here for hours and hours and, you know, doing demonstrations and talking to her more, because it's such an amazing way to, you know, go through all the healings and the vibrations with. I could feel it. Like I immediately,
Yeah.
I could feel it, like each drum that you know she touched, and that I could really feel it. It just really resonated with everything. And you've had your experiences with Judy as well, haven't you, Kim?
I have. It is amazing. And I did a rhythm circle with her once. I always, when I would go, I would drum over people, but I never allowed myself to lie on the floor. And that time lying on the floor, and Judy was right there, and I had tears just ripping down my face. And then when I got up, it took a while to get grounded again.
Yeah.
It felt so amazing.
Yeah, therapeutic.
Yeah, it
Be
was
good, actually. Even in the hospices too. That would,
It
you
would.
know, be really nice.
would.
You know, I mean.
Yeah. Well, we've got a caller already.
Oh, already. Okay.
Carol?
And our caller is Carol, you said?
Carol?
Carol.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for calling us.
And your question tonight?
Just wondering if you see any romance this year in my life.
Honestly?
Yes.
Can I ask what age you're at?
Let's just say I'm over 50.
Okay, because the reason I ask that is because we all go in different cycles, okay? And because I read the voice, and you have like a younger voice, like your energy is a lot younger, and I'm feeling that within the next year and a half, I see somebody coming in, and I'm seeing it at some type of a like a dance of some sort. And it very well could be, I'm hearing the name Ron. I don't know why I got to bring that up, but don't attach to that, by the way. But I'm seeing it at a dance, like you at some sort of a function and a dance. And you very well could know this man, but you might not be aware of him right now. And I see it being a very, very nice, warm connection. And you're going to be, you know, I see you guys dancing and having a lot of fun. And it's going to be instant chemistry and connection with you both.
Okay.
Yeah, there very well could be somebody coming in even beforehand, but to be very honest with you, I'm not really feeling it, that this person beforehand is kind of like it's like a temporary situation until this other one comes in, because he's going to make you laugh.
Okay. I was just wondering because there's somebody from my past that's kind of come back into my life, but it's, you know, it's just kind of at a distance.
I'm not feeling that, to be very honest with you. I'm feeling it, you know, it could be a friendship. You know, and that's okay, but I'm not feeling it as far as getting together and really, really connecting. This other man, you, like I said, you very well could know him, but you're not going to think of him now. It could be like at a Christmas party, it could be at something, but I see him dancing and him like just kind of sweeping you away, and you guys just really, really connect. You laugh, he likes your laughter.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. So
that would be a good thing. Laughter's good.
Yes, absolutely. And we actually already have another caller. We don't mean to cut you short, but
No,
it's just
that's
that.
okay. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome, and thanks for calling. And Kim, we have
Our next caller is Karen.
Karen.
Hello, Karen.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi,
and
Karen.
Your question
Hi.
tonight.
How are you?
I'm
Good.
doing excellent. How are
Oh,
you doing?
Good. Oh, good.
You
thanks.
staying warm enough tonight?
Yes, definitely staying in and
Yes.
warm.
Exactly.
Yes. My question for you is, will I be romantically involved with a man in March of 2014?
I'm feeling 2 months, so it's funny how you said March. I'm feeling 6 weeks.
Wow.
But the 2, I see the number 2, so it's funny how you said March. So I'm really feeling that very well could blossom, very much so, and I'm seeing a holiday of some sort.
Wow.
A game.
A
Some
what?
sort of game. I don't know what it is, but
game?
some sort of game.
What do you mean? A game?
I don't know. Could be a sports thing or something, but
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said they were going to play games or something.
Yeah.
Well, you could, but you never know. But is he not here?
I'm sorry?
Is he not here?
Well, yeah, he's not with me.
Yeah.
I'm single.
Well, not right now. No, I'm just. It's almost like I'm feeling. The reason I said is he not here because I'm feeling he's in and out of the city. So his job very well takes him in and out of the city. But I'm feeling that this man likes to travel and he's going to want to take you somewhere. He's going to talk about these places he's been to for business. And I'm seeing I'm seeing the marinas and the boats and such like that. But I'm seeing more in the U.S.
Wow.
So he's going to mention this to you. But I just really feel that like when you meet him, it's going to be nice and all, and then you might not hear from him for a few days, and that's okay, right? I just feel like he's tied up with business.
Okay.
And things are going to move a little bit slow, right? But then you'll get to know him, and it's all good. So within a year from now, I don't know why I'm hearing Sacramento, but I had to say it because when that's coming in, I say it. So he very well, he's got American ties, so he very well could have family down there, or his son lives down there or something. So you'll know once you hear Sacramento, you know, it's not like he's going to come in, he's going to mention Sacramento. He might, mind you, but I'm hearing that. So.
Wow. Well, that's nice to know.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. And will it be like a long-term relationship?
Yeah, it very well will be and he's going to want to move in a year. He could get transferred out west of Vancouver.
Wow.
So you will have an opportunity to move out there if you'd like with him. But to be very blunt, honest, I wouldn't suggest to do that right away, right? Because the reason being is because within a year, he has to go out there and get settled and everything.
Right, okay.
Okay, and I can see you going back and forth, but I just, that's a whole different scenario because he very well might have to go a different angle. So, but I don't see you end up marrying this person.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
No, it's okay. Yeah, it's just like he's temporary coming in, and it's all good. It's going to open up your mind to a lot of things because he's going to introduce you and show you a lot of things. I hear Seattle as well. But I do see you meeting somebody within 2 years, and you could be married within 3 to 4.
Wow.
Yeah. So just go with the flow. It's like always keep your heart open and, don't attach to anything, one day at a time.
Right. Okay.
And enjoy the experience.
Definitely.
Yes. And we could elaborate a lot more. You could book an appointment with us. My website, soulworkwithjeni.com. And what's yours, Kim?
Spirit and Soul Healing.
Yes. But it's just we have callers on hold right now.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
And thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Okay.
Our next caller is Grace.
Grace.
Hello, Grace.
Hello?
Hello, this is Grace.
Yes, Grace. Gracie. Who calls you Gracie?
That's what it originally was, but it gets shortened up after a while.
Okay, yeah, because I just heard
Doesn't really
that
matter.
big.
I answered either one.
You're very, very old soul. Do you know what that means?
Yes, I am.
Yes. You got a lot of abilities.
Your question tonight, Grace?
Well, I just got my eviction notice because my job's been only giving me a couple of hours every week or every month since last June when I had a steady client working 5 days a week. So now I've got behind in my rent, and they've been trying to charge me $875 instead of what I should get from barely working, and they won't cut my rent down, and I missed a month or two, and now I'm supposed to be evict my apartment by the 28th of this month. And I know if I should move north with my brother to Prince Albert or stay around here or what I should do.
No, you should. I don't feel you here at all whatsoever. It's like, we all sometimes when Spirit doesn't want us to be in a certain city, province, country, they're going to do something to make us move, to give us that option. I don't feel you here. It's almost like if you stay here, you're going to keep on getting stuck. It's like
Alberta hasn't been too kind. I agree with you.
No, I agree with that. I completely agree with that. Don't even get me started about Alberta and its high cost of living. But, but anyways, no, you are better to move north. It's almost like I really feel, you're going to get yourself back grounded. And I feel that you're going to like the community a lot better, but you're not going to be there for forever. I see you actually moving into a smaller community, a smaller town, but you'll go that direction, which is good, and then you'll move on to a smaller community, and that's good. So you'll see.
Well, bigger cities, you were never by fort, but I ended up here because of circumstances. My dad in the seniors' home and my sister working full time, so I was driving from Cache Creek, BC, every second weekend to Big River, Saskatchewan, and back. Yeah,
definitely.
For 2 years.
Definitely. But we have another caller on hold right now, Grace.
Thank you so much.
And you're very welcome, and good luck to you.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay.
And our next caller is Grace. Our Barb, sorry. Barb?
Hello.
Hey.
Yes, hello.
How are you doing?
Hi. Good, good. My question is, around next Christmas, can you see around Christmas time for me, feelings-wise?
Feelings-wise around next Christmas, one thing you've got to stop doing is walk away from any type of attachment from what anybody has told you. Okay, it's almost like there's all these little people putting all these little things into your mind, which creates a cluttered mind to look at things too far ahead of time. But so just keep that in mind. But by next Christmas time, I kind of feel like things are going to kind of be up in the air, to be very honest with you. I'm not feeling that anything is going to be 100% settled. It's going to be things like are almost a little more settled, but not 100%, because I'm feeling some type of property with something. Property, it's not jiving because of something. So
Right.
you're going to have some business that you're going to have to relate to around that time as well. I don't feel that anything is going to be properly settled and resolved for about another 18 months, to be honest with you.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Yes, so don't attach to anything. Right? You know, and just kind of, you know, one day at a time, because things can shift, things can change. And this is a year for you with change, with a few things, okay? So just, you know, really tune into your soul, hear it speak. You do need to spend some quiet time alone, okay? And really listen to what your soul is telling you, because I'm just feeling all these other people talk, which is kind of leaving you ungrounded, like balanced on one side, you know, and then get pulled on the other side. So get yourself some hematite, okay? Because I don't go into a lot of details for, you know, because it's personal, but you know what I mean by that. So it's yes. So get some hematite, you know, like wear it jewelry wise, or even, you know, you can wear some in a pocket or your medicine bag. But we want to, you know, thank you, you know, for phoning Barb, and you can always book an appointment with Kim or myself also, by the way, too. It's just that we're already, you know, at the end of our show. Yes.
Yes.
And
well, thank you so much.
yes, you're welcome. And we're on again live next Wednesday night at 6:30. And all the shows are on YouTube. So if anybody has, you know, missed any, you can definitely go to YouTube and search under Jeni Cousins and also Kim Buckler, and they'll come up for you. And tune in again next Wednesday night at 6:30. I'm your host, Jeni Cousins. This is my co-host, Kimberly Buckler. And we want to thank Shaw TV and everyone out there who is watching the show tonight. And stay warm, Calgary. It's cold tonight. Thanks again.
Today I'm visiting Unimarket Latin Foods. We're going to be spicing things up with flavors from south of the border.